Welcome to Ross-Age Stadium, home to the Purdue Boilermakers here in West Lafayette, Indiana, and they have been ready to go boiler up since early this morning. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Boilermakers will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense takes the field to start this game off. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls, you play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways. This guy is very dangerous.
Got his man quickly. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Buckeyes will call on their punt team.
Man, this is a defense that prides themselves on stopping the run, and that is a huge statement on their opponent's opening drive of the game. 3rd and short, they don't just get a stop. They get a tackle for loss. That sends a very clear message that they're going to be the more physical side today.
The Boilermakers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Boilermakers want to pick up the tempo.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. And the pass hits, picked off.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Wide open downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks, and you know you're going to get great play calling, great offensive design. Ohio State offenses every year after year, the names change, but the production continues to be the same.
The Buckeyes are on the move. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Gets it out quickly. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
7, Purdue 0.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Boilermakers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Feeling some heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on 1st down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's got it on the right. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. 1st down here for the offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. The Boilermakers want to crank the tempo.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Got him downfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
1st down, Purdue.
On the ground, it's McCoby. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense, quick tempo. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. It's complete. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after they play up top.
On the play. 1st and goal, Purdue.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
Ohio State 7, Purdue 0.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. The Boilermakers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Loss of 1.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You could see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger race. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. And the Buckeyes will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. To the ground with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Boilermakers want to move quickly. Wants to fire on second down. Gets it out fast. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella. I trust I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
On second down, they'll take to the air. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. The snap sets up the throw. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
You want to talk about leg talent? That kid just made that kick 40-plus yards into the wind. That's incredible.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. They think there's room to run to the right here. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile. He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the counter. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense when you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. How about that Mike linebacker bringing the heat right up the middle?
Right down Broadway, right in the middle of the defense. This is the guy that sees everything, makes all the calls, and you could tell he knew where he was coming.
Looking for the end zone. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. The Boilermakers headed quickly to the line. Looking for room, it's McCoby. Turns it on at midfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. He's looking to throw it. Gets open down the middle. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And that one's incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that pass is intercepted. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Buckeyes! What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Smashes through. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened.
The timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Looking for more room. And he returned that into reverse skate in a hurry and takes it to the 46. 1st down for this offense. He's going to pass. Throwing right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that.
And they got him for the sack. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll put the tight end in motion. Looking for space. It's McCovey. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. The run from the shotgun. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense.
And the ball squirted out. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Offense set on first down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why the offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Good timing on the quick out. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up for it.
And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Buckeyes will have it first and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. To the air, it's Sayin. Coming after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. And the try is no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that will cause for you to be a little bit conservative, but keep doing you. Put that behind. It's one mistake, Jesse. Move on.
I've always been a fan of getting that guy who fumbled it, the ball back early. You got to let that guy turn the page. They need him to make plays if they're going to win this game.
They'll run the screen, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. Third down coming up.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Never has to leave the pocket and fires over the middle. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
This is one of those plays where when the defensive backs come back to the huddle, they give you an earful. Is anybody going to get to the quarterback? Can anybody pressure him? I can't cover my guy for 4 hours.
That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
At the 15-yard line. First down, Purdue.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. From the red zone, looking for a space. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick six, but he needs to be more accurate.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3.
4th down coming up.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
13.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Now on 1st down from the 28. Give to the running back. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Nice pick up there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Judkins.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He wants to throw. Quick completion on the out.
When you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there. If your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Snags it over the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the Silver Bowl. It's guys flying around, giving great effort, and getting to the football. But it all has to start up front on the D-line. You've got to be dominant at that position. Right there, you just saw that, the ability to win one-on-one and make a play.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. A little screen to the running back.
On 3rd down, was complete on the screen. Mark out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Ohio State, 14.
1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they go back on time. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oregon State has the lead right now, but this Reser Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today.
Well, jet sweep pass.
They're up by 7 over Ohio. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using the quick game. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese is closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. From the gun. Wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Finds his man. It's Smith. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Give to the back. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it. 1st and goal.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the 1st down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And we're seeing a bit of the bend-don't-break attitude by the defense now. Obviously, they've given up some plays to allow the offense to get down in the situation. But with their backs against the wall, this is the best we've seen this defense play. They're having none of this running game down on the goal.
Man, that's a big stop by this defense and decision time for this offense. And listen, I am the aggressive type. I want to go for it 90% of the time. 4th quarter, I got a chance to take the lead. I'm taking the field goal.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Going up top on 1st down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. The Boilermakers in the hurry-up. They try to pop a run on the draw. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Let's see what he can do with it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too. Because of what you just said, David, they can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Give that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Throws for the tight end. It's in.